Oh, I was in the bathtub the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna try and read that entire letter. Do you have a bath towel you can put on? Because I think right now she's just walking around completely naked. What in the world? I don't need to go. Okay. But I... But I want to.
Dear Mrs. McDonald, I hope this letter finds you well. Your child is sick and needs your immediate attention. We would normally handle this matter, but the situation is urgent, as we do not have telephone service. You will need to appear in person. In the peace of Christ, Mother Apollonia.
One thing that I didn't know I could check was these things. Doesn't seem to be anything. The toilet and the lid. Now, there does seem to be something in this one. A rock? The heck is this for? Okay. It's nice to see that the toilet lids are accurate. I recognize all the things inside. Oh, well, here's the plank of wood. Now we gotta make sure we do this right. We are not going to jump into the pit of barbed wire like an idiot. Something that was funny is that I got a trophy for that. Trophy earned. You died. There's another trophy called Whispers. I'm not sure what that's for.
Whispers is for getting that specific ending, dying by getting trapped in the barbed wire. Meanwhile, I got the bronze trophy for dying in general. And I got a silver trophy for completing the introduction. I mean, sure, why not?
Perhaps on this floor I will find the VHS tape. What do you mean it's locked? What are you trying to hide? Oh. Another rock. I don't... Is it to slow down the nun or something? Okay, well, I'm still playing on Explore mode, and one of the things I changed is that the items are no longer randomized. I'm going to save that for another time to make the game more challenging later. But for now, I would like to know where all the items are. Oh, a map.
So far, a useless map to be exact. I have no idea how it works. So then figure it out.
What? There must be something different. A religious painting. What kind of painting, though? Who's it by? Okay, well, I can't find it. I used image search, and I literally just searched, what's the painting in the Nun Massacre? Couldn't find anything. It could be that it's not a real painting, it's just some simple painting by the people who made the game. Oh, this is the bathroom that I was in? Yes? Yeah, this is where the rock... the toilet wasn't open, so I got confused. So wait a minute, were stairs that led to other floors right over here? I didn't see these in the last one. The last playthrough I did. That's odd. Right, that was locked. Just checking. Okay. So back to the second edition. What does the E stand for? What happened to F? 2F. It's supposed to be floors. What is this E nonsense? Of course it is. What are these, rooms here? There's two of them. One of them being right here. It's just these empty rooms. Are they storage closets, or do you, like, force kids to go inside them and prey on their sins? Or something. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. You've been thinking about some boy? Go in there. You know it's okay for kids to think about, stuff like that, right? There must be something different behind here. Okay, that's what she says.
But what does that mean? There must be a different lock on the other side, and that's why I can't get in? What are you trying to say, Shannon?
This door has been boarded up. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Let's go to that bathroom again, why don't we? Okay, I need to stop. Let me get myself a rock. I think that could be useful here. Yes, you. I know I didn't give you very much attention, but I think it's your time. I think it's finally your time to shine. Apologies for the vandalism I am about to commit. Yes. There you go. Oh? Dear Diary, Mother Apollo said I'm too old to play with dolls,
Nobody's ever too old to play with anything.
and wanted me to give up Bongo Clown. I told her I threw him away, but I hid him somewhere good so he could watch over me. I can't tell where is for his safety. I trusted him with something important. That's my girl. Or at least I assume it is. It could be that it's an entirely different student who's been writing these diaries. But now, wait a minute. Why would somebody write in journal entries and then leave these random journal entries throughout the school?
The girl's name is Janie, by the way, and the mother's name is Shannon, at least in the game files. So those are the names I'm going to be using going forward. I'm sure I could have just referred to the mother as McDonald, but that's a bit too close to the restaurant, isn't it?
This is boarding school. And now what's this radar for?
To search for candy. What do you think?
Also kind of suspicious that there's an opening right here. Where does this lead? I don't think I'm gonna need the radar because, again, none ain't here. Unless I do something wrong. I'm not going down there. I think I remember exactly what happens if you go down that way. Oh? I can mess with the faucet? Well, not really. Maybe there's only one faucet in the whole game that actually works. That's usually how these games go. Oh? What have we here? A mannequin organ. Can't carry any more items. What are you talking about? What? It's screwed shut. Of course it is. Of course it is. Is that blood? Oh, it's a checkered room. Well, that's a little bit nicer. The other ones were just kind of barren and dirty looking. But, the checkered pattern, it kind of makes me think of chess or checkers. I mean, it's in the name. So it's kind of comforting. I mean, I'm not a chess player or a checkers player, but if my friends wanted to play some chess or checkers, I would happily oblige. Okay. There's glitchy movements, I will say. It feels kind of disorienting, but not in the way that makes me feel dread, which is annoying. I got in trouble again today. I figured out how to open certain locked doors with a tool I found and a paperclip. If you use the tool that looks like an L and turn the paperclip to the right directions, the lock will open. But Mother Apollo caught me, and I got in big trouble. She threw the L down the sink and slapped... Oh no. You shouldn't be slapping children, okay? Anyway, you said something about the sink? So if I turn on one of these faucets, surely there should be an L-shaped item that appears. There's something in the drain. I can't reach... Dad! Come it! There's that same painting again. You know you guys can use other paintings, right? Why does it have to be the same one? That's not how the thing should be. I think I'm just gonna leave these opened. Locked. Deal with it. So this is a boarding school, but it's also a Catholic boarding school. Like, I know the nun isn't here. She's only going to show up if I do something wrong. But these noises, man. It's like, what was that? What was that noise? Did I just see something? Out of the corner of my eye? It's like Silent Hill. It's messing with my head. Well, there's the paperclip. This is not a bed. That's a Experiment table. Also, what's with these toilets? With no stalls? I want to speak to your administrator. This is a boarding school for girls. They should have stalls. I mean, a bathroom for boys should have stalls too. If it's toilets are like this. What was it? Doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. Boarding school, they should have privacy. What? Electrical box. Where? Need something to cut it with. Bite it with your teeth. Medical. You guys have a medical ward? Go back down the stairs to the ventilation shaft, I guess. Yeah, this one. There's this path, I think? Something about this floor is odd. Steak, mannequin arm. What am I doing? Collecting body parts for the ritual? Those are actually from mannequins, right? Not flesh. Not real flesh from human body. They don't appear to have any blood on them. Can't pass through with the fan on. Okay, so I'm guessing that's what the wires are for. I need to find myself a pair of skizzers. As well as like a screwdriver type item, so I can get rid of that ventilation cover. And then we can turn off the fan, we can pass through it and see where that takes us. Which doesn't make any sense. I don't have anything in my hands right now. Now I'm playing the game in the PSX mode. Or filter. Still can't go inside this room, looks like. She says she doesn't need to go in there, but it would be nice to go in. And this door is just perpetually locked. But it is a door. It is interactive, so... That just makes me think there must be a way to get in. Oh, that is much more clear to read. The CTR is also off. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part. Crawl on their beds for cover, but don't let her see you hide. Now, I am playing on easy mode this time, just to add some more tension. So I do need to be careful. I do need to watch out for her. I'm still figuring out the layout of the building, but now I'm going to have to do it in a way that helps me feel safe. In a way that I can avoid danger. I don't have the detector just yet. So I'm not going to be able to figure out where she is. She could be just behind a corner of the wall, and I wouldn't know it. Bandages, but I don't need them. Well, I just wasted those, apparently. I thought the nun was here already. That is not much more clear. It's worse. Okay, well, we can turn it off. Back to VHS. See if that's any better. Barely. Let me do something else. Okay, so I can also press options to exit out of the options. I was always pressing X to exit them. And in doing so, Shannon would also jump, which is kind of annoying. Press square to exit the bed. I'm not hearing anything. So. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see if the nun was there at the end of the hallway. There's the lighter. The nun will be slow. She will be slow in chasing me and reaction time. So it's not much to worry about. But her presence being a thing alone already scares me. No, I'm trying to not equip it. Yeah. If I have my lighter out, there's a better chance of her noticing. And we don't want that. One thing that was kind of a problem is just the fact that was the map. It was a hand-drawn map, and it said that I had 2 out of 3. Now, I don't know if that means I had exactly 2 hand-drawn maps, or if it was saying that is the second map out of all 3. I'm going to go ahead and assume the former, because that makes more sense. But now that I'm starting this game kind of fresh, I guess we'll find out. Just a TV, VCR, need a tape, cross. I better leave it alone. Right, because not taking the cross with you is way smarter. Considering there's an undead Valak ripoff right now. Does seem like you can just touch the doors. Without having to interact with them by pressing square. And that makes them squeak. But I think they only squeak the first time you interact with them. Not these things. They will always squeak, whether you're opening them or closing them. And for some reason, I can't do options while I'm hiding. I feel like I should totally be able to, but okay. I will turn nun static on, but not jump scares. I'm going to turn the nun volume down a little bit more. Anything else? No. Okay. Because if they're static, then that'll be a good indication that she is nearby. Before I get the frequency, that'll be a good way to avoid her presence. There's nothing at the end of here, so I guess we'll go into the bathroom. And at this point, I know now that if there is an item, there will be a type of shine, like that. I'm going to go ahead and close this stall door. Makes me feel better. Close it, please. Thank you. Right, rock. Oops. You don't care about that, do you? don't hear anything. Where'd it go? I'm gonna need that rock for the glass. There it is. Okay, now I have nothing. Anyone at home? Just a simple plank of wood. Thankfully, the gamma is at a level that makes it easy to see. But it's also not that bright to the point where the dreadful atmosphere has been diminished. What's interesting is this lamp being on. I wonder what that's about. I guess we go upstairs now. Seriously? Are you kidding me? No, 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 no! I can zoom in. Okay. Nope, nope, skip, skip, skip. I'll still crouch down. But now I know where I'm going to go first. I am going to get that plank of wood so I can place it down over the pit of barbed wire. That is where I'm going first. That is what I want first. So I can avoid stupid mistakes like that. I've already gotten that ending once. I don't need to get it again. It's not like you get an extra trophy for getting it twice. And I gotta remember that L2 is sprint. So if I ever do see the nun, I'm pressing that button. Shut up. Barbed wire. Got it. Always jump over the pit, and then use the board. I'm guessing there's no way to save in this game, is there? No checkpoints. Isn't that unfair? There's Janie's letter. And nothing else. I am going to read all the letters I come across. Build up the story. I'm just doing this to feel better. It is on easy, right? Or are we back to medium? Dude, what? Okay, I'm just gonna trust that we are on easy mode. And if we're not, then I'll be right back. Or maybe being on medium will be a blessing in disguise, I don't know. I just like having the doors closed. Both in the games and in real life. I'm not seeing any glowing, so I'm guessing there's just no items in here. Could the lightning also be an indication that she's around? Maybe if the lightning is more frequent. No static. That's what I liked about cannibal abduction, is that if the cannibal was nearby, then the game gets all staticky. That was pretty good. What, no rock? Do I hear footsteps? There is something in there. I knew it. I'm not going crazy. And this means we're also going to go to that door that has the glass on it, so we can get into the room. Nothing else? Okay. If there's no glowing, then there's no items. Doesn't seem to be any ventilation shaft in here. Just gonna go on my way then. Even though the nun isn't here yet, it looks like the screen is fluctuating. Like it's turning into a... what's the word? Abstract. Like it's abstracting itself already. Nothing? Nothing at all? Jump! I did find the lighter. I just remembered. Mother Superior? I'd like to have a talk with you about my daughter. Nothing. I'm pretty sure even Shannon is thinking to herself, yeah, this place is probably haunted. So she's not, calling out to anybody. Not yet. She would probably call out to her daughter, believing she were alive. Yeah, see, look what the floor's doing. What is that? I don't know if that noise is my desk or not. Well, this is one of the reasons why I both love and hate horror games. Because they make me go insane. They make me paranoid. If the nun didn't hear me before, she definitely heard that. I'm just a poor boy, and my story is seldom told. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. No, 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 no. Oh,